What is going on, guys? And in today's video, we're finally going to be fixing my Glock 19 Gen 5. And for those that are new to the channel, this here is my Glock 19 Gen 5. This is the first gun that I ever bought. And this is the gun that I've been struggling with the most to zero in and actually get good with. And that's pretty dangerous because if y'all have seen my previous video on this gun, this is my everyday carry. This is the gun I take out with me to defend myself if need be. But I don't want to make just any boring video of me shooting this gun until I get it right. So I went out and bought 500 bullets, and the idea of this is to test out the current configuration it's in, see what the grouping looks like, see how accurate I am, and then compare it to 500 bullets and see if it really makes a difference going from 1 bullet to 500 and seeing how good I can get with this gun, trying to shoot every shot like it's meant to save my life. Alright, so for the first part of this challenge, we're going to do the grouping test. So essentially, 5 bullets in the configuration the gun is in right now, which are going to count from our 500 bullets. It's going to be the first 5 shots ever on this gun. We're going to see how tight of a grouping we can make down there with the current configuration. I can tell you right now, it's going to be spread open. It's going to be all over the place. But that's what this challenge is about, going from bad to good, hopefully, and not bad from worse. All right, change of plans. It's my YouTube channel. I can do what I want. What we're going to do is we're going to do 5 shots in the middle, still do the grouping, right? We're going to try to group 5 bullets, and then we're going to go over and try to 1 bullet per target. That gives us 11, and then we're going to try to shoot these 3 over here on the tree and see if we can knock them out. So it's going to be kind of a it's going to be a challenge, right? So we're going to start off with 5, then 6, and then 3, and just see how it performs, and we'll continue on from there. All right, so based on the tree over there, we managed to hit 1. Over here, we managed to hit 3, 4. We managed to hit 2. I did notice the green dot. If I aimed to the left quite a bit, I would hit the target. So I was able to get those. And over here, the grouping, honestly, isn't, I mean, it's not the best, but considering I'm the one shooting, that's pretty decent. I mean, we got it all within the target. I was kind of aiming in this general direction. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we got 1 fly over here. So, I mean, overall, the bullets, the accuracy is all over the place. I did have to kind of change up a bit of the way I was aiming in order to hit some of these targets. But that's the first clip. That's the first 14 bullets out of the 500, and that's the performance. So at the end of this video, whenever we do the final 500, or the last 14 of the 500, hopefully I'm hoping to get all of them in the red zone, knock down all 6 targets, and just be a total John Wick bad. So now from here, it's pretty much just practice, practice, practice until we can get it right. So from here, I'm going to be shooting, I'm 15 yards away because that's kind of where I want to zero at. I'm going to be shooting at the black target. I'm going to be aiming at the red dot in the center and kind of just see where my bullets are landing. And I'm going to be messing with the scope, trying to zero it in until we can get a nice, good grouping in that middle red dot right there. That's 5 right there. Let's go check. Why are you following me? Get away. Get away. This is the problem I came across whenever I was first trying to zero in the scope. Is I'm aiming at the red dot here, and as you can see, I'm shooting up, so I kind of have kind of have an idea of like, okay, I need to throw it down. But then I got stuff like this going on here where like it's like all over the place. It's not like all these landed together like on number 8 right here. I'm like, okay, I just need to work on down. Like, no, this one was like straight above. This one was a little bit to the right. This one was hella to the right. And then this dude just decided, nah, I'm a lefty. So practice makes perfect, and I'm far from perfect right now. So let's run it again. It's gonna be a lot of walking in this video. I should have chose a smaller number, like 1 bullet versus 10. Somewhat of same results. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. I lowered it down on the scope, but I'm still shooting high. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 down here. Am I shooting 5 or am I shooting 4? You counted too? The fifth one is going somewhere that we're not seeing, but it ain't landing on this paper. So yeah, so essentially that's kind of what I'm doing. Is I'm kind of eyeballing it because I know some people that like put the gun in a stand and they have like a laser bore in their barrel and they just align it to wherever that laser's hitting. I should have probably invested in that for this video, but I'm a goofball and I ain't the best at brilliant ideas. So we're going to suffer through this, keep shooting. I mean, we have 500 bullets. We have to make some sort of progress. It'd be insane if this whole video, the 1 through 500, and I can't even hit the red circle in the middle. So, all right, I had 4 bullets left because my magazines I'm loading up by 14. I've always liked guns. I've always loved guns since a little kid. I don't know what was wrong with me back then, but they always seem to intrigue me. But I never realized that, you know, you have to put time into them, like trying to zero this stuff in. Not a lot of people know that you have to zero in your scopes and all that. Some people are kind of like me at first, where you're like, oh, I just bought this, bam, it's ready to shoot. I'm ready to, you know, blow people's heads off and grind for camos in real life. But turns out you have to zero them in, you know, and some people don't realize that, you know, especially soccer moms and thugs. You don't see a thug at a gun range trying to like, oh, nope, a little bit to the left, oh, nope, a little bit to the right. No, you don't see that. They're out there hustling, trying to make a living selling drugs to minors, you know? You know, I've had some friends go out and buy a gun, and then once I tell them, hey, you gotta like zero the thing in, they're like, what that, you know? What that? What is that? And I'm like, your scope. You don't just put a scope in there and it's zeroed in, dum-dum. And like, oh, for real and all that? Like, I can't just like have it? Like, what if I use iron sights? I'm like, okay, well, you still gotta practice. Do you know how to aim down an iron sight? They're like, yeah, you know, you just match the two things in with the front one, and boom, like I'm zeroed in. I can shoot stuff. And like, my friends are idiots, I should mention beforehand, and you know, they don't, you know, understand that, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I didn't even know about it. It's like, you know, focusing your iron sights with your target. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, there's wars have been fought over that debate of like, oh, iron sights versus red dot sights and all that stuff. So what a beautiful day outside. Texas weather, you never know what you're gonna get. Swear to God, yesterday was like 90 degrees. Now we're like at 60 and I'm wearing a jacket. Pretty sure in a couple hours here I'm gonna be running in shorts, going to the beach, go surfing. Texas weather. All right, another 5. Let's see how we did. Huh? You counted 4? Maybe it was 4. I don't know. I did feel myself kind of rush this one with the trigger pull. All right, that one was kind of sloppy. Let's try to slow it down a bit. Go through the trigger pull, feel that trigger, kind of let the bullet surprise you. And let's try again. 5. Yeah, the last one was 4 because I have 14 per clip. So this time I'm gonna dial it back down and just see what it does, because this is confusing. This is too much for my monkey brain. So either I undid all the clicks I did and I'm shooting back to normal, to where like I started back at ground zero and undid all the clicks we just did for this segment, or I completely fucked up the zeroing on this gun and my bullets are going to be all over the place again, and we're pretty much again still back at zero, ground zero, because this bitch ain't zeroed. That's 5, and I forgot to put these on there for this new 0, so we're probably gonna have to do it again. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have touched that red dot sight. Now it's all messed up. I'm never gonna find that 0. See, now I'm shooting way too high, because now I done almost took this pin out of here, and I got these over here. So I need to bring it back down to where I was, because what I was doing was right. Here we go again. 4. Boop, boop. Pop. All right. 5. Kind of rushed that one. Let's see what we did. Okay, so we managed to hit red, but that was just pure fucking luck, I'm pretty sure. So it's all over the place. So this might be the way I'm gripping the gun. Maybe I'm still a bit shaky. So we're going to try again, get a better grip on the gun, see if that changes any of the groupings. And I feel like we're getting close. We're getting there. We are getting there. Dude, by round 500, I'm going to be a prestige master level 1000 on COD, dude. I'm going to be getting nothing but headshots. I'm going to be getting that auto aim. I'm going to be walling. It's going to get good. It's going to get good. All right. Grip that thing and let's go to town. I milkshake, bring all the boys to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours. They're like, it's better than yours. Oh shit. Okay. I did 6 clicks down because it looks about 6 inches, and I think this is a 1-dot MOA, so let's figure this out. I don't know what any of that meant. I just heard it on YouTube and I thought I'd throw it at y'all and maybe y'all understand me. So let's see how this one does. I consider myself an average guy, below average in some areas, but overall an average guy. And you know, 500 bullets, if you're a gun owner, you don't have to be like fully experienced or be a gun enthusiast, but 500 should be somewhat average for a noob or a beginner gun owner, you know? Like shooting 500 rounds a year. You know, so this kind of gives you an idea of like what can you do with 500. I don't know how many we ran through at this point, but we still haven't fully zeroed it in. Yes, all my bullets are hitting that black circle, which would be center mass like on a regular human. But I mean, all it takes is one flying bullet to go somewhere you don't want it to, and it really mess up someone else's day or mess up your day, you know? You know, we are accountable for every bullet that comes out of our guns. So this whole 1 through 500 challenge is kind of for y'all to see like, oh, well, I don't even shoot that often and I don't even know how my performance is. You know, it's good. Come out here, test your performance, shoot targets, you know, small circles, black targets. Come out here and test yourself with your guns, you know, because especially if it's like an everyday carry like that I've had. And I've had this thing for like a few months now and I've been taking it everywhere I go. You know, I have to go out there with that gun, and if I can't hit a target within 15 yards, you know, that's dangerous for me and for anything that's around, you know, the target. So it's good to go out, practice, get some rounds in. 500 shouldn't be that hard. If it's not feasible, maybe 100, 200 rounds, you know. Test yourself, slowly work through that gun and, you know, try to get good with it. There are definitely other techniques out there that make this process much easier, like the laser bore sight where you put a bullet, it's like a laser bullet that you put in your barrel and it shoots a laser out, and you just align your scope to where that laser is at, and boom, you got a zeroed in gun scope. Me, I decided to go the hard way because first of all, it makes an entertaining video for y'all watching me suffer, but it makes me get familiar with my guns too. So it's gonna be a fun experience. We still got a lot of bullets to go. I mean, we got all these in here and all these in here. You know, so with that being said, I loaded my 3 clips. Enough of me yapping, and let's get back into it. All right, nothing done to the scope this time. Just gonna work on my grip and presenting the gun a bit better and see if that helps kind of see what we need to fix on the scope. What?
6, no?
Huh?
That was 6?
6? Pretty sure that was 5. Why am I grabbing this sound? Get out of here. Just sit down and watch the video. You don't have to get this close to me, guys. Come on. Ooh, that from here looks pretty darn good. I can already tell you on the first one, I had a bad grip on the gun, so the moment I pulled the trigger, I just felt that bad boy, you know, slip out of my hand. So that was the first shot. I saw that. And then we got 1, 2 right here, 3 on the red, 4, and then 5. We're getting there, boys. We are getting there. Okay, so our shots were here, 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 here. So still pretty spread out. That one wasn't that good. Let's try again. All right, change of plans. My channel, we do what we want. I know there's 4 in here because I shot 5 and 5 and I load 14 in each mag. So there's 4 left in here. And just by pure coincidence, there are 4 targets standing up on that black one. So these last 4, I don't want to mess that up by adding 4 random shots. So let's see if we can take those down and get a new mag, and then we'll go back to that. All right, nope, still shit. Let's go back to zeroing the gun. These are not loaded all the way to 14. My cameraman is fired. Does this one have 14? This one has 14? And this one doesn't? Okay. Are you sure? Okay. We got a few flyers again. I don't know why that keeps happening, but let me know down in the comments down below if I don't figure it out by the time I hit 500 rounds. But some of them just go wherever they want. How many was that?
3.
Yeah, so there wasn't 14 on there, right? Told you. And again, like I told y'all, the sun is starting to come out and it's starting to get hot. So pretty soon here, pieces of clothing are going to start to come off. And this is going to turn into a different type of video. So, I promise I'm a man. Get a gun, they said. They're really fun, they said. I'm not getting frustrated. Y'all are getting frustrated. Once again, we got a flyer. We got a good grouping, but it's nowhere near the damn fucking red circle. Subscribe if you haven't already. She's gonna have to face the fact that if my wife is held hostage, she has a 1 in 5th chance of getting shot in the head from a flying bullet, so. Okay. We should probably turn this into a Q&A, but I don't have enough subscribers to ask me questions. Laughing, hiding real pain. Oh man, that was good. That was a good one. I'm funny sometimes. All right, so I've been shooting FMJ. Most of these are from Winchester. And I'm about to run out. In fact, I just ran out. And so, we're going to be hopping over to the hollow points here. So, I had FMJs and I bought some hollow points as well. These are from Winchester as well. Look at that. Me being organized and buying off of the same brand. It's almost like they should sponsor me. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I've heard some people say practice with the ammo that you carry, because I guess some bullets affect or shoot differently. I don't know how. I don't understand the science behind it, but I'm not going to argue. But yeah, I mean, so a part of the 500, I'm not just going to be shooting FMJs. I'm also going to be shooting a buttload of the bullets that I use to carry, which would be the Winchester hollow points. They're the 115 grain. So, for those nerds out there that care about those facts, there you go. That's what I'm shooting. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we got one extra guy. We're going to throw him with the hollow points. That way he can get lost in there. Some of y'all might have cringe from that because I just mixed one needle in a haystack. Amigo, mira cómo ve los ojitos. Mira cómo mueve los ojitos. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Felipe. Okay, all over the place. I'll go show y'all, even though we've been through this 100 times. I'm aiming at this circle right here. I'm not aiming up here. I'm not aiming over here, over here, over here. Like I'm waiting until my aim is steady enough and I can see that green dot sight on this red circle. So I'm aiming here and my bullets are going, well, y'all have seen where they've been going. That's for y'all to have an idea of what's going on and why it's confusing the fuck out of me, because it don't make sense. It do not make sense. Okay. It's weird. Weird stuff is happening here. Cover that bad boy up. Cover that bad boy up. Cover this one up. Cover this one up. This one up. Guess what we're going to do with this one? Cover this one up. Cover this one up. Cover this one up. Cover it up. All right, I'm not going to cover those two up. Those were flyers. I feel like they're not going to get in the way, and I can just remember two on the outside. Covered it up, brand new canvas. Let's see what we can do with that. Most likely fuck it up again and make it ugly and not zero shit in, but we'll get there. Right here, and I got one here, two here, three here, four here, five here. Not bad, not bad. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, shit. I've been all over the place today. That's as good as I've gotten so far. I'm gonna go cover it up. BRBZs. Once again, take a little break off of the canvas here and shoot some circles. Let's see if we gotten any better at taking down circles. All right. But yeah, I mean, this is trial and error. This is changing things up, trying things over and over again until you get it right, which so happens to be the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I was crazy. I'm crazy. I was crazy once. But yeah, I mean, here we are, losing brain cells, pretty much, trying to narrow this stuff down until we can get it right. And once we get it right, it's just fun after that. It's just these beginning portions that nobody wants to do, but you kind of have to, you know? It's just getting over this phase, doing the best job we can on it, get as accurate as we can on it, and just work on it, man. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos on how people do it. But yeah, I mean, I've been watching on their videos, you know, how they hold the guns, how they present the guns, and it's just pretty much, it's practice. It's practice what makes them them. And, you know, if I want to get on their level, if I want to get decent enough to be able to, like, do what they do or what they can do and entertain y'all in the whole process, I mean, it's a win-win, you know? Makes for a fun video, and it teaches y'all something, hopefully. If not, you know, I tried. And it makes me better. It makes me better at this whole gun thing. So we just got to keep trying, keep our heads up, because I'm getting pretty irritated right now, but can't let that get to me. At the end of the day, and there's also friends, you know, that like, or like, oh no, I don't want to buy no cheap $500 gun. I want to go for like $1,000 staccato and all this shit. You know, it already comes prepared and ready to go. I'm like, no, no, like, you have to still practice, you know. You still have to come out here, shoot stuff, and, you know, to actually get to know your gun, get familiarized with it, feel the gun, and, you know, work through the kinks, work through errors. Like, this is me just trying to zero in the gun. This isn't me manipulating from my drawing or like pulling up my, you know, my shirt and aiming. This isn't me running around, ducking, squatting, like, you know, like doing things that you might need to do in a real world scenario, you know, sitting down, being able to pull it out and present and already be on target. There's a whole lot of stuff to this, and the people that are just entering the gun world don't know how like vast the knowledge is. Like, there's so much stuff out there that I still don't even understand, and I'm over here trying to teach y'all or make YouTube videos on, you know. It's a learning experience for everyone, you know. Just go out there, get a gun, and just practice with it. Doesn't have to be really expensive, doesn't have to be really cheap. Just buy something that feels comfortable in your hand, that you can aim, present, see the green dot sight, and then bam, shoot and hit the intended target you're trying to hit. It's a work in progress. There's a gun for everyone, you know. It's not like, oh, this is the way, this is how it has to be done. It just depends on what works for you and you work off of that, you know? So enough of me yapping. Let's get back into shooting these things and trying to zero in my scope. Let me zero my scope in, then I can talk trash about everybody else, right? So that looks cool. Yeah, no sticker is gonna fix that right there. I'm just gonna put that right there. It looked like a good idea in the moment. Kind of regretting it because this was my last target. New target now. It's about time we shoot the white guy, so that was pretty decent. At least with the other one, I was aiming at the red circle. Here, I'm just aiming at a white mass and hoping something good happens, which it apparently did not. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And once again, they're still spread all over the place. Definitely still not zeroed in. I have here with me a little packet. And what's in here is drugs. What I have in here is a laser bore sight that at the beginning of the video I said I didn't have, which was true. And after wasting more than half of the 500 rounds and not zeroing crap in, I said, you know what, maybe I should try this out. So I went out and bought me this little itty bitty thing here that essentially I put inside my gun with the laser on and aligned my red dot sight to said laser. I measured out 15 yards, which is what I'm trying to zero my gun at my house, and aligned the red dot sight. And honestly, I'm glad I got this because I was nowhere near zeroing this thing in. I was like way off. So this thing works, but I'm not gonna tell Murdoch's that. I'm gonna go say it didn't work and get my money back. But with that being said, technically I have a zeroed in gun. How many did I shoot? This might be due to me being ass. I pretty much had my wife stand next to the target and I would shoot a couple rounds down at her and she'd have to tell me kind of where they're landing. No, just kidding. Essentially, I put the laser down. Of course, the gun was empty. And since I can't see far, my wife kind of had to like point me in what direction, and I pretty much just tried zeroing it in. You know, we do things here the Mexican way, and supposedly it should be zeroed in now. It's raining now. First it was cold, then it was hot, now it's raining. On the next segment, you're gonna see me building a fucking snowman. Zeroed in pistol now, supposedly. Target down range. We are at 15 yards. The sun is out and the snow is bitching. Can't get mad at me. The Grinch said that in the movie. This is embarrassing because there's people watching now. See right there, I'm aiming at the top right of that circle and I'm hitting the black rail. A little bit above to the right. Yeah, we're shooting that black railing and I'm aiming at that white circle. That's strange. Try it on some of the Santa helpers. See, shot center white mass and I'm shooting bottom right. See, bottom right. Missed that one. Bottom right. See, these groupings are slightly better than that one. I'm aiming like right here with the pistol and all the impacts are down and to the left. So I don't know what that red laser was on about. Windshield wipers. See, that one hit dead center where I was aiming. I don't know why. Rain's getting kind of heavy. These weak arms are heavy. Mom's spaghetti. There's vomit on the sweater already. It's raining sideways. We're getting there. All right, pretty decent. From here, I think it's grip work and handling the gun. I think my Glock is broken. I think that's the issue here. Okay, we're coming down to our last few bullets here. I got whatever's left in this bag plus 50 rounds over here. So we're drawing it in pretty close here, not gonna lie. I don't know if we'll be able to hit something or do what we intended to do in this video, but we'll find out. Okay, that should have been 15 shots. This one does look like it's starting to be a bit more accurate. Essentially what I'm doing is, here, come here. Gun is empty, gun's empty. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm engaging here. I'm feeling that little trigger, I don't know, like I feel like a little drop, like a little wall, and then bam. I let it kind of surprise me. So I'm trying to do that as slow as I can. That way I'm not just going pop, pop, and having the finger. Essentially what I don't want to do is when I pull the gun, essentially what I don't want to do is when I pull the trigger, the gun do this. Like flinch, you know? I don't want the trigger pulling the gun and making me get off target. So I shot as slow as I could. I shot about 15 targets, and look at the kind of the groupings that I got here. This was new canvas with a few stickers on there, but look, it's kind of all together now. So I am still shooting low. I've already messed with it, and I messed with it quite a bit, and I'm still kind of shooting in the general area. So I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna mess with it a bit more there, because right now I'm messing with it, and so many variables, either the grip, the way I'm holding the gun, the way I'm pulling the trigger, or the scope itself, something's throwing me off. So I'm slowing everything down. If I offset this, at least it should affect me down there. Bam. All right. And now we're gonna grab this handy dandy contraption thing. Bam. All right, I lowered it a crap ton. I don't know how badly might have messed it up, because I was doing it the wrong way and I hit the wall on the scope. So I'm gonna try to go for the red elves here. Dang, that's okay. That was kind of on the money. Might have ammo. This is all we have left to zero in the damn gun and for this challenge to work. All right, we're down to our final 2 magazines that are loaded at 15 each, and we only got 3 shots in this one right here. So we're down to our last 33 shots to make something happen and zero this thing in that so far has taken us over 400 bullets to zero in. We're gonna do 5 shot groupings. I'm gonna try to see if I can lower them down, because we're almost out and we're nowhere near being done. You know what if I use this? I don't know how. Ooh, okay. Okay, that one was off. That one was off too. We're just gonna go back to our good old hand, because I'm not gonna have that in the streets. You know, I'm not gonna be able to pull out a wooden box in a self-defense situation and be like, hold on now, give me a second. So let's try it without the box and see what we do here. And this recent one, this try, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. something like that. But these are new here. These are new. We had one flyer because I saw that guy pop up whenever I was shooting. So let's try again. That first shot was insane when I put it on the wood because it was like just like a few centimeters off of the red. So I thought we were gonna do something there, but I was wrong. We're getting there because I mean overall, I mean that's all within like my body, but I am a pretty decent sized target, so that's not much. If I get a skinny dude that I have to shoot, I'll be all over the place. But if he were a fat guy, oh, he's donezo. Look at that. When it's a fat target, all the bullets look like it's a tight grouping. This is the final magazine here. This is for all the biscuits and butter biscuits. Okay, now I'm shooting all to the left. Right. Motherfucker, I'm dyslexic. Holy shit, how many do I have left? 4 plus 1 in the chamber. I have 5 left to make this shit happen. Our final 5 bullets. I don't know, I just don't think we're ready for that. We got a few within the A zone, right? We got a few within the red area, but I was shooting over here. I tried fixing it from where I was standing. Then I shot over here. And then the last ones I shot down here. So if y'all watch my videos to learn about guns, why? Why are you here? I'm just a dude trying to have fun, trying to enjoy guns, and right now there's nothing enjoyable about them because screw zeroing in them in. See, why can't they all be like the gun from Rainbow, where like it was already zeroed in? Just put on the scope and bam, it's already zeroed in to shoot at 15 yards. But no. Final 5 shots. Let's see what the groupings, let's see what we were able to accomplish with 500 rounds. All right, final 5 fucking shots, and I think this is the worst we've done out of all 500 bullets. Somehow we started pretty bad and ended in fugly. So we got our final 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, and then 1 down the middle. Honestly, I'm not gonna give up. I'm obviously gonna keep trying to zero this gun in until it's zeroed in, because this is my self-defense gun. If y'all want to see 500 versus 1,000 bullets, I can go buy another 500 and we could just run this again and maybe add some drills in there, maybe add some extra fun targets, maybe add some balloons. I don't know, but we need to zero this thing in, because this is the thing that's going to protect me and save my life if need be. And I can't do that if I am clipping the wings off of angels over here, right? Like the dude's like right here and I'm shooting like way out here. So with that being said, this is going to conclude today's video. 1 out of 500 shots, 1 versus 500 bullets, and we ended up doing worse than when we started. If y'all have an idea of what I'm doing wrong or what I can improve in, please let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, this has been fun. It's been stressful. I might go home and cry tonight, but overall it's been a fun experience trying to figure this stuff out. There was a lot of ups and downs. I'm pretty sure you're going to see in the video where I'm like, hey, we're almost there. And then, no, we're not. And then, hey, this is the one. We're getting close. And then, no, you're not. It's a roller coaster of emotions. So, but yeah, I mean, that's going to be it for today's video. If y'all like this type of long formatted video where, you know, because this video is going to be probably like 25 to maybe like 30 to 40 minutes. I don't know. I'd have to get in there and edit the video. But if y'all like these longer formatted videos, please let me know down below as well. If there's something y'all like for me to try or anything y'all want me to do, please let me know. I know I have some fun projects coming up with y'all about like maybe losing some weight, maybe building a home gym, all that good stuff that I've been wanting to do, but now that I'm doing a YouTube, kind of pushes me to even do it even more. So with that being said, this was today's video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I quit YouTube. I'm returning this damn laser board too. I'm gonna get my money back for this. I'm gonna tell him it didn't work. I'm gonna have to tell the landowner that I can't pay rent because I wasted it all on bullets. Man, that's crazy. We're leaving the gun range with a gun that's not zeroed in. That's dangerous.